Oh, hello, everyone. We are going to tune into the collective energy today. And whenever I say we, this is just how I bring through information, and cards are my tool, they're my foundation to allow that energy to flow. So sometimes when I'm speaking, it feels like it's not coming from me. So that's why I say we, because I'm talking generally. It's not necessarily pertaining to me, it's just what comes through. Um, Already, what I'm picking up for the collective energy and what you may or may not be tuning into, let me know if this resonates with you, is there is a lot of energy we're feeling and clearing right now around scarcity, abundance, the mindset towards abundance, um, having a rich mentality, or are the thoughts that are coming in more intrusive? So, what I mean by this is looking at the cards that are here, um, there is a struggle with getting caught in the tide. Like you're surfing, you get caught under the wave and you're just tumbling. We have to hit that wave with that momentum perfectly so that we may flow with where life is guiding us right now. So if you are out of alignment or out of flow right now, it's going to feel and come through very emotionally. So if you've been feeling almost down or almost like an imposter syndrome or feeling any type of lack, if your mind has been kind of floaty, mostly like almost like ADD, can't focus your energy, your thoughts are kind of all over the place. It's like there's been a dislodge where we're in a washing machine right now. All those stories coming up, all of the beliefs coming up, all of the inner conflicts around what are we wanting to create, are at the forefront right now. A lot of us are aligning to the direction and the purpose we are wanting to move into, and we're being met with almost like an impasse where we know our quest, we know our journey, we know what we're wanting to achieve and maintain. And this is when that trickery, this is when that lower energy or those old belief systems, the ego, which wants to protect us, is going to be flared right now to keep you safe, to try to keep you small in a sense, because it's doing what it knows best. And this is where there can be an impasse with the heart and the mind. What are you wanting to achieve to move towards your abundance and that rich mindset? And where have you been stuck in a poor mindset or a lower energy mindset? There's an emphasis on rebuilding your belief systems right now, rebuilding especially your beliefs around money and finance, and where there is any lack or limitation within that right now. So it's almost like hitting, I would say, a rock bottom, just to touch it, to skim it, so that you can observe it, you can learn from it, and you can slingshot back into a higher vibration with so much knowledge, so much truth, and learning not to get stuck in that cycle like the washing machine. We are ready to be moved into the dryer, which is going to be a lot more comfortable in a sense, where we're not stagnant and wet and cold. It's finally, there's warmth, there's joy, there's movement, there's expression. You can almost think of it like a Leo energy. We are coming back to our center, we're coming back to our home, which is why the energy that is causing so many of these lower thought forms or stories to come up right now, especially around scarcity, because the Five of Pentacles is here. This is really about seeing your inner light, being your own home, seeing how the sun really does shine each and every day to support the life you have, and bringing awareness to anything of a lower energy that you might be getting stuck into. This is really crucial for acknowledging your habits and what you have created and taking responsibility. This is saying that, especially with justice and the Wheel of Fortune, that there are actions that need to be taken in order to shift the conflict you are feeling, almost a creator's block or a creative block. And with the mindset around money and the perspective you have, maybe almost too narrow, this is saying in order to pull yourself out, we need to zoom out and see the bigger picture, because every action has a consequence. So we're getting the momentum started again. A lot of us are touching base with the solar plexus right now, which is your willpower to focus, your masculine energy, and your confidence to do so, how you wish other people to see you, or how you wish to be perceived by your reality and the people that are existing within it. To bring out your most confident self, because that is that flow where you are in abundance. And when you are in that abundance, you are shining like the sun now. You are now able to move out of the ego, and you are radiating such a powerful, life-giving energy that is so magnetic that you are going to be bringing in other alliances and partnerships that are actually going to just come almost, I don't want to say out of the blue, but you're going to be so much so in alignment now, because you're shifting out of this lower mindset or these lower stories, because you're transmuting them, you're bringing light to them. They exist within you. You're dancing with your shadows, but you don't need to get stuck there. This is a part of you. You are integrating it and you are acknowledging it. And now we are moving out of it. We are bringing it to the light, which is, like I said, the life-giving sun energy, where it's moving back into your fire, your confidence, the momentum. For a lot of people, I'm feeling this has been a time where February was kind of a shit show. February was a month of things really being all over the place, especially when it came to finance and the stories you're telling yourself about finance and abundance, and getting stuck in a cycle and not necessarily being able to see the bigger picture or the bigger light of what is happening. And also with relationships, there's been a lot of emotional relationships that have been really clarifying the relationship you have with people and the emotions they bring out of you, where they go at an in-depth level. How are they triggering you? What cycles are they keeping you stuck in? There's been a lot of breakthrough around the relationships you have in your life, especially with family dynamics, friendships, where people are really showing their true colors and where they're at right now. So that you can acknowledge it and see it for where that relationship is. And again, not sticking someone to a certain perspective you have about them, but being able to again be the sun, be the radiance, be the light, where you can acknowledge where someone is at and you are there for them, you are supportive of them no matter where they're at, and allowing the time for them to come to their own realizations while you are holding space for them, like the sun holds space for the earth, so that it may grow and expand, raise its vibration, and embody higher and new consciousness right now. So again, it's been this energy of lots of change, lots of internal conflict or anxieties or floaty type of energy to help dissolve and dismantle any heavy or sticky densities we may have been feeling within us when it comes to thought patterns, how you process, how are you supporting yourself, and what are the actions you're taking to allow yourself to gently feel them, but also to support yourself to move out of them, because you know that we're meant to grow and we're meant to continue along our path, and there's so much knowledge and wisdom to be gained, and that's why contrast is so powerful, but we can get stuck in it too. So it's about really acknowledging the cycles that are taking place right now and the inner conflict around lower thought forms right now that are actually really going to help us move more into our personal power, so that we can teach and learn from those experiences and learn how to manipulate energy, learn how to work with energy. You're taking vibrational accountability right now for where you're at. You're seeing that your thought forms or patterns might need to shift or change. Most likely they do from what I'm seeing, so that you can literally stop blocking yourself, so that you don't park the car sideways in your driveway and nothing can get out. You are opening that channel again to invite and allow the abundance into it. A lot of this actually feels like it's coming from, really look at your childhood, look at your parents, their beliefs, their upbringing, what they instilled in you. A lot of this feels like we're clearing heavy subconscious energies that most likely were instilled within you from childhood, that we are purging. The habits, the patterns, the beliefs that are not ours, that we're just really seeing the effects of them now, so that we can acknowledge it and literally let it go, so that we stop standing in our own way. This to me feels like, yes, summertime to fall is really going to be this energy of like a solar flare, like, wow, like everything we are feeling right now in that heaviness, when we now are on the opposite side of it, to go that deep, you need to be able to go that high. So this is a gift, and it is a lot more knowledge and enlightenment that will be gained from these experiences, where summertime to fall, there's this meeting, yes, like people that are of the same resonance and frequency, people you feel warm and excited and abundant around, attracting your own mindset and beliefs and positive, healthy habits within other people, so that we can continue to grow and expand and feel supported. If you've been having beliefs where you don't feel like you believe in yourself or you can support yourself, this is really like the test of time to not block yourself from the abundant energy you know you are. Because this is a reminder that you do have that wildfire within you, and moving into the summertime, it is going to be so expansive that if you've been feeling more contracted or more isolated or just needing to be alone right now, recharge your energy. This is saying it is preparing you to build such a strong, healthy foundation, so that moving into the summertime, there's going to be so much growth and so much expansion, because there's such karma. There is such a match to what you have been nesting, what you have been creating, that it is going to literally help blast you out of old stagnant mindsets, old inner conflicts. You are stepping into really what feels like, I understand my life purpose. I understand the, what's the word I'm looking for? The intention behind what I'm wanting to create. And that is so powerful. It is able to override any negative or disenchanting or disbelieving story that you may be telling yourself on repeat. This is really about all of the work you have been doing internally. Get ready for the external expansion come summer to fall time. Very expansive energy coming forward, so that we can start literally expanding our physical reality. So I'm sure a lot of people are feeling this and they're like, oh, like when is this going to happen or come? So many opportunities now that you're not standing in your own way are really going to start aligning. To me, this feels like end of April, May, and then really right into October. That chunk of time, that 6-month period, is going to be this karmatic energy, where everything you have been generating on an internal and energetic level is going to start shifting physically, so that you can start moving and clearing that energy to help you step into higher and more abundant rules, where you are seeing how much power your energy has to manifest and magnetize everything that you are wanting to bring to fruition. So this is really moving out of a creative block, an abundance block, moving into that alignment. This is really going to be a time where you are receiving higher consciousness, lots of downloads, really impactful awareness of what's going on in your reality, and being in such a flow, you feel like you're at home, and you're going to be meeting other people that allow you to feel empowered and at home within, to allow the most change and confidence within yourself. This is when our catalyst, not our catalyst, this is when our chrysalis is going to break open, and we are finally going to remove our wings and move into these higher aspects of ourselves. Many choices, many roads we can go down, but really a reminder to use your discernment to keep yourself in the highest alignment for what you are wishing to manifest and choose from your mindset. Believing in yourself, your feelings and your emotions are really going to be generating that reality, and then allowing the physical to follow. Because you can get everything you desire, and it's like the saying, money does not buy happiness. When you build a relationship with money, or the energy behind money and what that means to you, what are you wanting to build and expand within yourself, the feeling of passion or desire or excitement that brings within you, that is really when the magic happens and the physical world shifts and changes, because it's coming from yourself first, from your emotions, from your feelings, and your awareness is there, and you can take action on it because you're so in flow, you're not blocking yourself. So many gifts, many blessings, lots to be received at this time. Yeah, beautiful. We're completing a massive cycle and getting ready for really another stage in our evolution and our growth right now. And this is a reminder, because there's a lot of fives, that we're not doing it alone. But in order to get there, we have to let go of who we needed to be in order to enter into this next state. Yeah. Beautiful. Thank you for tuning in. I'm very excited for what's going to come, because all of these cards are just moving in that direction, just many activations that are happening. So if this message resonates with you and you'd like to share with other people who also feel like you'll benefit from this, I would really, really appreciate that. Thank you.